a year or two.
What do you got?
They're gonna be doing.
You get nervous when you come into the bathroom and there's a camera.
You're always gotta be careful. You never know.
Listen, I don't want to live that way. I feel like the camera's zooming in on my nose there. Yeah.
Double L's. 80s baby. Hold up, I wasn't born in the 70s, maybe a bunch of years later. Been cold like ice inside refrigerators. Daddy was a player, sister came later. West side of Prague, times is hard. Back when I used to maneuver like a Ruger under the seats. Before he was under the sheets, thought everything was money. Really knowledge is wealth. The pen and pad in the books and educated myself. Was living life, although a lot of things were missing. Growing up, my arms were too short to reach wisdom. Now I'm in a position, paint a picture to a blind man's vision. I've been a man since the age of 11, but rest in peace to my pops in heaven. On the run for success, like the cops coming. I wonder if things did remain the same. There ain't no room for growth if you don't see a change. You wouldn't know what love is till you feel pain. Know the value of $1, still I made it rain. To make up for the years I lost. My father who never came, been waiting on a porch viewing the world. Fast forward to my happy girls. Still I couldn't believe that I done came from the streets. And y'all are inspiration to me. And guess what? I'm anticipating to be forever dead for eternity. Actions speak louder than words. Only trust to a certain degree. And fuck money, time is more value to me. Embracing every moment.
God, I'm blessed to pay you. It says in Luke chapter 14, verse 13, when you give a banquet at the beach in Bermuda,
Prepare for your life.
This is the international symbol for I'm going to open the door for you, just saying.
Well,
She was standing
I was
there,
gonna
she was
grab
like,
the door when you were walking in, but okay, whatever.
oh my gosh. Would you rather be itchy for the rest of your life or sticky for the rest of your life? Ew. Wait, sticky or itchy? Sticky for sure.
Sticky, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally itchy.
Itchy. I don't know. Sticky
Yeah.
would get to me though.
Wait.
But itchy would be so annoying.
Itchy is so.
Well, you don't know what's sticky. Like, where did that come from?
Would you rather smell like syrup or cinnamon for the rest of your life?
Cinnamon.
Really?
Wait, I don't know.
Really? Target or Walmart for the rest of your life?
Target.
So I had a hamster growing up. I was probably like 6 or 7. I named him Chester. Because, yeah, I know. So one day I'm hanging out with my best friend, Jeff. I'm like, I got a hamster. And he's like, hey, let's play with it. I'm like, all right, let's play with it. So we had a treadmill. So we would like put him on the treadmill and then like just start it real slow. So it'd be like going and he's like just trotting, you know, like doing that kind of stuff. Then we'd make it like go faster and then he's like, you know, like you go camping and you bring those like blow up like mattress kind of things, but they're like real thin. You put like,
Oh yeah.
anyway, we put him on that and like angled it. So like we'd start him at the top and then let go and he'd like slide, and like slide down the whole thing. And we're like, ha ha ha. We're weird kids. So after that, we're like, man, what else can we do with him? And then my best friend Jeff, he's like, I heard if you put your hamster in the microwave, it will turn into a guinea pig. And I'm like, no way. Let's do it. I'm like, all right, well, I only know how to do popcorn, so I put the popcorn on. So
Oh my god, that's like 2 minutes.
I'm like, guinea pig. We're like getting so hyped. He like was like running around like back and forth, and then he just like stopped and like fell over. And then he like just got it separated a little bit in the middle because it probably got real hot. You know what I'm saying? And then it died, and I opened up the microwave, and I was like, crap, I killed it. It's dead. I was like crying, and then my mom came down and was like, what the hell? I need a new microwave now. She didn't even care about my freaking hamster.
So we just got back from Moe's. We had an amazing time. Kate, Bryn, their friend Kristen? Gosh, I'm bad. Kristen, I believe. She was awesome regardless, though. We had a great time with them at Moe's. Jenny and Jake were there as well. I'm back at Faith Church right now. I'm actually in the chapel. I'm rarely actually in this room, but this is actually where it's like another venue of Faith Church within Faith Church. They have the classic service here and the unplugged as well. We're usually down in the center doing the live service. So they have different venues for different people, in the church. It's a little less confusing than I'm making it sound. But today is Sunday, January 15th, and it's the second week of Running on Empty, which is the series that Faith Church is going through right now. This week's sermon was about hospitality. Now, one of the first points that Joe made was, initially, when you hear rich, you think of cash. Most people do. The definition of rich just means more of something. Now, in life, everybody has more of something than other people. Now, the second point that Joe made is, and something that really stuck with me from this morning, is the more that you have that's been given to you by God is actually for others. So it's been given to you to be given away to others to make others rich. I know, it's a little. Now, the best way to empty yourself of self is through hospitality. Now, everybody has like an idea in their head of what hospitality should be, or what it should look like. And in today's culture, I happen to live in America, so in America today, but I'm sure in other countries this is the same. Our modern society has created hospitality to be an exchange. It's come down to where you think if you do something for somebody, that person is thinking they have to repay you. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. It never should have been, it never should be looked at like an exchange. It strips hospitality of the Jesus-centered giving that it's supposed to be, where you give without expecting anything in return, like actually lovingly give. See, true hospitality is a gift to those who cannot repay. Hospitality is the awareness that people around me have less of something, and I should empty myself of the more that I've been given by God that I have to make others rich. And what's funny is that you think everything that you have right now, you're entitled to. And you think that everything you have right now, you deserve. Like, I'm entitled to this. No, you're not. No. God gave it to you. It's a gift that you've been given. And you're like, Pablo, what do you mean by gift? You keep throwing this word around. I'm talking everything. Life. The fact that you're breathing right now, the fact that you're alive and that you have friends, or the fact that you have community, or the fact that you have a job, or the fact that you have a place to sleep, food, water, everything. Yo, who is that? Oh, it's Tom.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? You need to be in here?
I'm just gonna move the chairs. Is that gonna bother you?
Can I do like 2 minutes?
Go ahead.
Is that okay? So what it boils down to is this. It's not about your home. It's not about your meals. It's not about your coffee. None of this has to be perfect for perfect hospitality, because newsflash, your heart is not perfect. I quoted my pastor here. Hospitality is no matter what gender, no matter what ethnicity, no matter what sex or opinion you have or you come from, you are safe with me because I'm with Jesus. This is how you need to treat people. Now, a couple things that keep people from being hospitable. Lies, fear. All these things can get in the way of being hospitable because maybe you've been hurt. Maybe somebody turned their back on you. And I understand these things, but that's not what Jesus called us to do. And fear and lies actually get in the way of allowing us to be exactly what Jesus has called us to be. God's promise, lose your life and you will find it. Last point, Jesus would never ask you to do something that he hasn't already done. He came to earth. He did everything we're talking about right now. He's done it. This sermon was amazing. I hope it helped you. It helped me. Again, I will link faithefc.com in the description below. You can check out the real sermon there because, like I said, this was just a quick overview of what I learned and what I took out of it, but Joe can explain it a lot better than me. It's about 4 o'clock. I got to head back in because 4:20 we have to practice for the 5 o'clock service, then we have to play the 5 o'clock service, and then it's been a pleasure. I hope this helps. I'll talk with you soon. How's it going? Now we're headed. You too, man. Good to see you. We'll see you soon.
double L's. 80s baby, hold up. I wasn't born in the 70s, maybe a bunch of years later.